Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Jessie Kate Creates. Today I want to share with you guys some cards that I made using the Call Me Crafty Owl Sheetload of cards for April 2020. For those of you who don't know, Call Me Crafty Owl is a YouTuber. She makes beautiful cards, but one thing that she does is she has a Sheetload of cards series. And what it is, every month she brings you a different sketch that you can use to make various cards. This month the sketch makes 6, but I've also seen some months you can make as many as 12 cards. And I just found her about a month or two ago, but she's been around for quite some time. So I wanted to show you the cards that I made using the Sheetload of cards for April 2020. If you're subscribed to Call Me Crafty Owl, you can get the instructions for how to make the cards. She also kind of shows you a cutting map so you know how to cut all your pattern paper and your cardstock to make the cards. So I made 2 different sets of cards. The first set of cards that I made, I used this paper pad called Farmer's Market from Recollections. This is an older paper pad, I think. I got it at Michael's a few years ago. I have a ton of the paper still left, so I thought it would be perfect for this project. So let me show you the first set of cards that I was able to make. I followed her guidelines pretty closely, and I just looked through my stash and I found some green cardstock to match one of the patterns I used and some yellow cardstock that matched the other pattern that I used. So I just went ahead and used those to frame my cards. One thing I did do a little different is that for each of my sentiments, I just took the little second paper here in the background and die cut just a little frame for each of my sentiments that I could use to layer those up. You'll also notice that for my cards I added in some sequins and I also added a little bow at the top with some twine. But other than those 3 changes, I followed her guidelines pretty exactly to make these cards, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. I think they're just so bright and fun, and I'm really excited to send these in the mail because I think right now everybody could use a little bit of happiness in the mail. So really looking forward to sending these off. For the second set of cards, I used this paper pad. It's called One Big Happy Family, and it's from Paper House. I'm not sure when I got this or where I got it, but the patterns in it are really cute. I apologize for the glare, you guys. I store all of my paper pads in like giant Ziploc bags, so there's a little bit of a glare. For this set of cards, I don't have a lot of cardstock in my stash, or colored cardstock at least, and I didn't have anything that I thought matched these really well, so I just used vellum and gold foil cardstock on these. I love how they came out. One of the reasons I really like these Sheetload of cards that Call Me Crafty Owl does is because some of you may know I'm really on a journey this year to use up my pattern paper. And I think these Sheetload of cards are a great way to do it, especially for someone who doesn't use a ton of pattern paper in card making. And so I'm really enjoying using the pattern papers I've been hoarding for years and making these cards. Plus, it's a great way for me to really make more cards right now. And I'm sure some of you are trying to send more cards right now, and I am as well. I think all my family and friends could really use it. So this has been a win-win situation for me. And the last card. Oh, and I'll also say this little sentiment that I used, Hello Friends. It is from a Pink Fresh Studio stamp set. It's from this stamp set right here called Forest Friends, just this Hello Friends sentiment. So yeah, those are the 12 cards that I was able to make using the Call Me Crafty Owl April 2020 Sheetload of cards. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time, guys. Bye!